So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And we're on the lesson number 8. And the lesson is, my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. I just want to have a show of hands, guys. Does your mind get preoccupied with thoughts? You should say no, just like Adrian. Beautiful. It's just good to know that we are in a good company and that we all suffering the same syndrome. So here we go. Let's just close our eyes and dive in, and then slowly repeating in our mind, very slowly, my mind. Whose mind? My. Whose mind is that? My. My mind. Really own every word. My mind is preoccupied. What is it? It's preoccupied. What does that mean? Yes. With past. What's that? Past. Thoughts. Thoughts. My mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. Mm. Mhm. Beautiful. Chantal, would you take us home?
Mm. My mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. This idea is, of course, the reason why you see only the past.
Mhm.
No one really sees anything.
What?
No one really sees anything.
Wow. Yeah. Mm.
He sees only his thoughts projected outward. The mind's preoccupation with the past is the cause of the misconception about time from which your seeing suffers. Your mind cannot grasp the present, which is the only time there is. It therefore cannot understand time and cannot, in fact, understand anything.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Ruben, would you like to read? Thank you.
Yes. The one holy true thought. The one holy true thought one can hold about the past is that it is not here. To think about it at all is therefore to think about illusions.
Mhm.
Very few have realized what is actually entailed in picturing the past or in anticipating the future. The mind is actually blank when it does this. Because it is not really thinking about anything.
Mhm.
Alison, do you want to read?
Sure. The purpose of the exercises for today is to begin to train your mind to recognize when it is not really thinking at all. While thoughtless ideas preoccupy your mind, the truth is blocked. Recognizing that your mind has been merely blank rather than believing that it is filled with real ideas is the first step to opening the way to vision.
So here comes instructions. The exercises for today should be done with eyes closed. So close your eyes. This is because you actually cannot see anything. And it is easier to recognize that no matter how vividly you may picture a thought, You are not seeing anything. With as little investment as possible, search your mind for the unusual minute or so, merely noting the thoughts you find there. Name each one by central figure and theme it contains, and pass on to the next. Introduce the practice spirit by saying, I seem to be thinking about the application. But my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. I seem to be thinking about past thoughts, but my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. All right, anybody? I seem to be thinking. Adrian, jump in.
I seem to be thinking about not thinking,
Mm-hmm.
but my mind, is preoccupied with past thoughts. I seem to be thinking about Chantal laughing, but my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts.
Kevin's in heaven. Kevin?
Oh, Kevin, okay. I seem to be thinking about the rain outside, but my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts.
Oh. Tonka.
I seem to be thinking about how funny this lesson is, but my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. I seem to be thinking about the fact that no one really sees anything, but my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Colleen?
I seem to be thinking about my broken toilet, but my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts.
Oh God, beautiful. Also imagine like other examples are I seem to be thinking about name of a person or name of an object or even name of emotion. So it's directing us to search around that area. So Colin, one more. Mm-hmm.
I seem to be thinking about Nicole, but my mind is preoccupied with past thought.
Beautiful. Anyone else would like to jump in?
Yes, I seem to be thinking about being so happy, but my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts.
Mm.
I seem to be thinking about these beautiful people on the screen, but my past, what am I? I don't know.
But my mind is preoccupied
My mind
with past
is
thoughts.
preoccupied with past thoughts.
Beautiful.
Seem to be thinking about my headache, but my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts.
Beautiful.
I seem to be thinking about how everyone's laughing, but I'm feeling serious today. But my mind is preoccupied by past thoughts.
With past thoughts. Beautiful.
With past thoughts.
Excellent.
Mm.
I seem to be thinking about how genius this lesson is. But my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. And so this can be done 4 or 5 times during the day. How many?
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Oh.
So he's increased from yesterday, which was 3 and 4. Now it's 4 to 5. That means pretty much every 3 hours. So if you set up your alarm and have this reminder coming your way, this is a profound lesson. And I'd suggest that if sometime during the day you could read the whole thing alone and really look at each sentence and don't try to interpret it. Just really just let it tell you what it's trying to tell you. And then it's absolutely true. Yeah. So, so this can be done 4 or 5 times during the day, unless you find it irritates you. If you find it trying, 3 or 4 times is sufficient. That will be every 4 hours to do it. You might find it helpful, however, to include your irritation or any emotion which the idea may induce in the mind searching itself. My mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. Okay, just close your eyes. Hmm. Mm.
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 Mm. Mm.
Mm. Thank you, you beautiful people.
Thank you.
Mm. We're seeing you soon.
Thank
24
you.
hours. And
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
No, don't go.
Don't leave
Stay.
us.
Don't leave us.
Okay.
I love you guys.
Love
I
you.
love you guys.
No, we love you. No, we love you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Save us, Kevin.